Okay, for some reason it's...
And is he in Welcome and Rules?
I don't know, Pumpkin. I don't know.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Oh. Let's see. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Voices for the missing. Good morning. Or good afternoon, sorry. Just trying to figure out some stuff real quick. Anyway, I took a day off yesterday. Hello, River 154.
Yeah, right here.
Anyway, I took, some time off yesterday. There has just been so much crazy stuff going on, and good afternoon. Hey, true crime. So, thank you, Christy. I hope you're having a good time too. Good day, and so the memorial in front of Nancy's is gone again. Dirt from pots have been thrown on the ground. Everything is gone this morning. Oh my God. See, this is why I needed a day just to reflect, because with everything going on, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm kind of... Uh-oh.
Connecting.
Hold on one sec.
Is that like a spam call?
Hold on one second. Hello? Voices for the missing.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, just aggravated of the county sheriff's department you guys have.
Mm-hmm.
And have you heard from them? Or are they coming after you since you're on video out there as well?
As far as I'm concerned, I don't know. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. None of us did anything wrong, in my opinion.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Well, it's not an opinion, it's a fact.
Yeah. I mean, we did nothing wrong. So, if they come to our door, they come to our door, and, we'll just have to deal with it when the time comes. But, I
hope you have a lawyer on retainer.
Well, yeah, we do. We have a good lawyer, so we got that figured out. But, I don't know. This whole...
Well, what they're doing is the process is the punishment.
Yeah.
They know they have nothing on you, but the thing is that you can reverse that and make them pay serious repercussions for that.
Right.
Because what they're doing is completely against civil rights, First and Fourth Amendments at minimum.
Absolutely.
And you guys have been nothing but unbelievable.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
I mean, I've been following y'all since you guys met up with JRL, and and I follow your page. And I remember the day you guys went out there, and the state trooper come out there, and to me that looked like a set up burial to me. You know, and any human being that saw that would have thought the same thing.
100%.
You learned
yeah.
something. Okay, it's a bunch of pack rats. All right. Well, you saw what the pack rats did before you got to that one.
Right.
They are two totally different looking things. I mean, so you did the right thing. See something, say something.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But anyway.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much.
But I know you guys are awesome searchers, and you spent your own dime, your own time. Did you know that Dad's Gone Live is in town?
Yes, I heard he was coming to town. I wasn't sure if he was in town yet.
Yeah, he's in town now, and him and oh hell, I can't remember his name now. The private detective used to be Marine, law enforcement, government worker, and now he's out of Florida. That's where I'm from.
Oh.
They're out searching right now. So if you were to pull up this page, you'd see them right now out looking. I think you ought to team up with them because they're looking for help.
Well, yeah. I've decided that I'm not going to do searches by myself anymore, just for my safety. So I'll try to get a hold of them and team up with them because, I can't do the searches. I just can't do them by myself. It's just too risky.
Right, and I think you guys are all together would be a great team. And not only that, Dad's Gone Live has the satellite hookup now, so you all can have great views of what you're doing.
Right.
They have mapped out coordinates, and the gentleman that he's with is a pro at this. He's found over 60 people.
Oh, wow.
In his career. Oh, yeah. This guy's good. I can't believe I can't remember his name. That's why I called, because I wanted you to go and hang with him. But anyway, and I saw that I just live Nancy open discussions. So I figured, I'm going to talk to her. Those are good people.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
Thank you.
And we appreciate what you do.
Thank
and,
you.
I don't want to sit here and babble all day, take up everybody's time, but, it's a disgrace that you guys have to be under that kind of Gestapo.
Yeah.
In Pima County. It's disgusting. It's worse than mafia tactics. The mafia had more class than that.
Right.
This guy is abusing his authority, and it's obvious to everybody in his own sheriff's department. If you listen to what, even the police, the sheriffs that were doing the arrest on, what's his name?
On Juice, yeah.
On the Juice, but the other guy.
Alex, yeah, Alex.
Not Alex. He got a citation.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I know, right? I get you all confused.
You know what?
Yes,
857 Tucson. Yeah.
857 Tucson.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yep. I'm sorry. I am just this case. This whole arrest thing and citation thing has got my brain all whacked out, and I have invested so much time into doing researches and searches, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't even, my brain is just fried right now.
Yeah, and that is so understandable, and even the press,
Yeah.
the local press there, they are so in the pocket of sheriffs because they were doing the same thing that, and even worse, they were standing in the middle of the road.
Right.
And,
Yeah. And they didn't
doing a story.
Yeah, and nobody
Yeah.
called on them. What's that about? You know?
Yeah, justice for me, but not for thee. What's
Right.
going on here?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, everything's one-sided. It's like, geez, man.
You know? And then why did Tucson even get a ticket? Because he was doing nothing wrong.
Exactly.
What crime did he commit?
He didn't
I
commit
think
nothing.
he should have stood his ground a little more.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong. We all didn't do anything wrong. I mean, we're just, we're practicing our First Amendment rights. I mean, we're allowed to be out there. It's on a public easement. We were not doing anything to impede traffic. Nothing. So.
Well, y'all didn't have enough fentanyl and cocaine on you.
Right.
You got to play with their own game, you know. If you guys are dead, you've been fine, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate to be facetious, but you know.
Yeah. No, I get it.
And you guys have never made it about yourself. It's about Nancy Guthrie.
Absolutely, 100%.
An 84-year-old woman got snatched out of a neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, you know, I don't know if you share this opinion or not, but I'm starting to think that, you know, you got a lot of retired military and a lot of college retirees
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of defense contract retirees out there. And they're tied into Arizona, Utah, and all these. I think it's a damn cult.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really do.
It seems like that. Yeah. It seems that way.
Just by the weirdness of it all.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
But anyway, that's an opinion. It's not a fact.
Right,
You know?
right.
I'm allowed to have my opinion.
Absolutely.
But anyway, how's your husband doing? I don't see him in the picture.
He's doing good. He's at work right now. I just wanted to come on here and just kind of, just let everybody know why I disappeared yesterday. I just wasn't on all day yesterday. I didn't do any searches or anything. I needed a day to just kind of, I don't know, regroup, I guess.
Take it all in.
Yeah, take it all in, regroup.
Take it all in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And figure out how you're going to move forward without stuff. You know, it's sad that you have to be afraid to exercise your constitutional rights.
Absolutely. And it's scary as anything right now. I mean, it's like, I'm afraid to. I mean, for one, I've been followed on my searches before when I went alone, and so, right now, I mean, that's just out of the question. That's just not going to happen anymore. So I'm just going to try to get a hold of Dad's Gone Live and Nick and see if I can just search with them and
Nico, that's his name, Nico.
Yeah.
Nico, that's him.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do that, and me and Todd, we can do, if Todd's up for searching, we'll do I'll do searching with Todd, of course, because, but I always have to have somebody with me. I can't do it by myself. There's just no way.
If I could afford to go out there, I would go side by side with you.
Yeah.
And I have my own ideas on how to search and whatnot as well,
Mm-hmm.
I've been in and out of the security field my whole life, and, and you have to be a genius, just criminals are, I think this is a lot simpler than what they're portraying.
Right.
And if you really get down to it, the only reason that idiot removed the camera from the patio there was so that they didn't see him bringing her out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
They were afraid there was an SD card in it and that they'd be able to see, and I don't think it was him acting alone. I think there was at least two people, and it could have been a one-person thing, there's the violence, scary, and all that, but I think when she was leaving, she was in duress, she was fighting for her life, and I think she might have went down to her knees as they got out the front door because she knew that, okay, once I leave this house,
Yeah.
the game's over.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I believe that the ransom stuff, I think that's just a bunch of BS.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just a bunch of people, trying to troll the FBI and everything else. And but then again, you go back and think, well, maybe it's not.
Right.
Because the family, I somehow get sucked back into maybe the family's involved.
Mm-hmm.
And then that guy, Nick, that one guy they arrested looks exactly like the guy in the map.
I saw that too. Yeah.
And if you look at the mask that he's wearing, and in his right ear, they've got a mugshot photo of him with like they used to call them safety pins.
Uh-huh.
You can almost see that safety pin in that mask. It's got a big red circle at the bottom, and it's like 2 inches long. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing snowballing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we can really do right now because we have no answers.
And a good sheriff would, put something out there. It makes no sense that he didn't let EquiSearch and the United Cajun Army go out there and at least search. See, that way you can say you looked.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they ever catch the guy, the defense will say, well, how do you know that he did this or did that? Did you even go looking for the lady?
Right.
Yep. You take that out of the equation. But just a little info. Tell a bones for them to, to have something to look for,
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it's just frustrating that, it's frustrating for us. I mean, we just, we want to, everybody wants to find answers and this and that, but they're not throwing us anything. So, I don't know.
No, and then they're going after you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have put more effort into going after these independent press people than you have, in my opinion, put on the case.
Absolutely.
You put out more information about the independent press people.
Yeah.
And how, oh my gosh, you're such a pain in your neck and a pain in the neighborhood's neck. And
I don't see how.
More news coverage of it.
I mean, for me, if it was my neighborhood and something like this happened in my neighborhood, I would welcome anybody just to keep her name alive. I would welcome them into my home. I would offer them a restroom to use. I would offer them food. I would do whatever. Because for one, they're keeping an eye on the neighborhood for you. That's free security for one. Oh my God,
if I had Alex sit in front of my house watching my neighborhood.
Absolutely.
My house.
I would embrace that.
I'd pay him.
Yeah.
I would pay him.
Absolutely. I would be.
Oh my! Who's going to mess with Alex?
Right? Yeah, exactly. Nobody's going to mess with him. Yeah. So I would totally, absolutely welcome it. I would welcome them with open arms. Oh yeah.
Right.
Amen,
man.
But
oh yes, amen.
I don't know if it's the the type of neighborhood it is. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I don't know. But whatever.
And all the timing is so off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, what, you get a call from your church group that you didn't show up to church? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, she didn't go to church. So that means you got to run, you call her, you can't get a hold of her, blah, 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 blah. So that means that you freak out and run to the house. It's like, but Mom will get a hold of it sometime today. day or something. You know, there's just something wrong with the sequence of events.
Yeah, I
You know, and
yeah.
who are these church people?
Yeah.
You know, we haven't heard a word about the church people. They won't let us know a word about the Uber driver.
Right.
You know, you say you've got Phil and Nancy getting in and out of the Uber. Well, how's that going to mess up the case?
Right.
You know, at least we get to see what Nancy looked like
Mm-hmm.
hours before she went missing. That's
Right.
crucial to help. That ain't going to do anything but help.
Yeah.
It's not gonna mess up a case. If anything, you know, hey, that's solid evidence. You got that. That's great. Good. Boom. She was alive at this point. Now we have a nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's your theory? What do you? I'm gonna set up and just let you go from you are out there. You've been following it from day one. What do you think, day one to today?
Well, you know, in my own opinion, you know, it's, my brain is so fried right now. I'm just, you know, from day one, everything seems so odd because you're right, the timeline, the neighbors or the church people not speaking, but in my opinion, I think, you know, it was quick on A&T's reaction. Their reaction was awfully quick. Let's immediately go to her house. And then it was like, how long until they made the 911 phone call? I think it was like, you know, it's like, why are you so quick to jump on it? I understand, yes, she's 84 years old, whatever, but if she missed, maybe she slept in, maybe she, you know, was doing some gardening or whatever else, you know, she would be doing. Why the quick reaction from them to, oh, I can't, you know, church is over, I got to go over there right now to find out why she missed it. Well, you know, I mean, to me, that was a little, I would have given her, you know, probably an hour or two. I probably would have given her just to, you know, get back to me, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. This whole, this whole thing is it's just so bizarre.
Bizarre, yeah.
It is so bizarre. It's, you know, I don't know. Okay, girlfriend, I know. You want attention. I get it. Sorry.
I had to pause the show because so it wasn't playing in the background.
Yeah. She like grabs a hold of my arm for my attention, and it's like, okay, we get it. You want attention. We get it. But I don't know.
Okay, so you're really.
Well, I mean, it just depends on, you know, the quick reaction, I think, depends on what, you know, if they ever called Nancy in the morning and she answered right away, or if they texted her and she answered like as soon as possible, you know what I mean? So That's where I'm coming from with that. I don't know if, you know, I mean,
but that's such a short window of time.
Yeah, but I mean, with my mom,
your mom. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine.
I hate to.
If you know, when I text my mom or call my mom and she doesn't answer me right away, I give her probably half an hour to an hour, and then I get a little concerned, and then I'll go over and check up on her, you know. But that's just you know how I would do it.
Church service, okay. A church service can generally run maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say, all right, there's ran about 11:40 to hour and 45 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes after that, they get a call. Your mom didn't show up at church today, so that means that you went there within 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because Nanos was dead set on saying between 11 and 12.
Right.
And then it went down from to 12 to 1203. Full only, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You can't backtrack. You had your facts. They were fresh in your mind. You can't backtrack on that.
Right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then he said he was there Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
That really threw me for a loop. Okay? Because the guy's an idiot. Give me a break.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you got all that, and then you got Savannah, which I think she's suspicious of the whole thing. You know?
Mm-hmm.
She, you know, and then her brother to say what he said, you know, yeah, I think that, you know, it could be because you would never say that to your family member, ever.
Right.
No, I don't think this is because of you. Give me a break.
Right.
No, in that kind of duress, you're already under that kind of duress, and you say, yeah, this might be your fault. No way would you do that.
No.
I don't care what kind of family you are. You claim you're upstanding citizens, except for the Tomato and the sister are, from what I understand, into some pretty satanic and witchcraft and all that kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which are already more red flags.
Right. Right.
You know, and then in that area, I'm sorry, from California to Utah to Nevada and all that, I'm sorry, I have met people that tell me that place is so entrenched in occultism and weird stuff that it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I have, in my opinion, have a true suspicion of there being something more to this story that we're just not getting the info on.
Mm-hmm.
And is Nanos part of it? Well, maybe, because he's gotten away with a lot of illegal stuff.
Right.
And you don't get away with that kind of stuff, you know, without having people in high places, you know, getting you out of situations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you live in my opinion, it's $1.5 million, you know, piece of property. You drive one of your more expensive vehicles. Your wife has a more expensive vehicle, and you do that on a two-family income.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it makes okay money, but you know, that kind of money where you can live on $1 million house on a golf course,
Mm-hmm.
and drive the expensive cars, afford the taxes, the insurance, and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Oh, man. And then also on top of that, being accused of all the misappropriation of funds and everything that he's been accused of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I am sorry, your city fathers there kicked the can down the road.
Yeah.
And they left that one guy out there hanging. You know, why didn't that one lady at least second it and let there be a vote so you can expose who's in and who's out? There should have been minimum been that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't leave that guy hanging there.
Right.
You know, and amazingly, he's on the, you know, the Democratic side of things, which, you know, is usually that, you know, that kind of people tend to be that kind of political thinker.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't want to completely go that, because when I was younger, I was a free spirit thinking Democrat guy.
Yeah.
But now, I don't have my registration. There's no party affiliation. I don't like either one of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I think they're all corrupt.
Oh boy. Yeah.
So we've gotten to a messed up timeline. and you're in agreement with me that that doesn't add up, and so we go from there. Where do you think it goes from there? Who do you think is involved?
Well,
In your opinion.
in my opinion, I still think a little bit of T.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. His mannerisms are, very,
Obscure.
they just don't seem right. I mean, he just
Right.
doesn't act right. I don't know. I mean, he
Why
just,
you hide your face?
well, like, the way
Why would
he,
you hide your face?
like, why you're driving down the street and yes, people are recording you, but you're like this, like, oh, don't look at me, don't see me. I mean, I'm sorry, but if I was in the middle of this case and it was my family, I'd be like screaming from the mountaintop, help me, help me, help me. I wouldn't be like, ooh,
Amen.
hiding behind anybody,
Amen.
because it's like you want publicity for this case. You want it to come, to be solved quickly, and you want the exposure. Why wouldn't you want the exposure? That's what I don't get. Why would you?
Why wouldn't you get out of your car and say, "Hey, thanks. I'm glad you got a camera."
Exactly.
This is my mom. This is what's gone on to this point.
Yeah, it's free advertisements.
mother-in-law's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's free advertisements
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
So
And then he gets angry, and another, I forget the other guy's name that was there, but he got all upset with him because he was driving by and taking a video of him.
mhm.
I go out there and say, "Hey, man, last I knew, this is what this and that was. Please help.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing interest."
Yeah.
No, you get angry. You got anger. And
Mhm.
another thing that you go back to the police. Why weren't they separated? Why weren't they separated and questioned apart like any other American would have been? The last
Right.
person to see them alive would have been those two,
Yeah.
and those two would have been separated and asked the exact same questions, and they would have seen how their stories differed, or they were the same, or whatever.
Right. No, I agree with
But
you.
no, they get special treatment
Yeah.
because of why?
Oh,
Why
well.
did they get special treatment? They're not Savannah Guthrie.
Right.
Why did they get special treatment? This whole thing reeks
Yeah.
of insider knowledge and inside. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's just crazy.
It is.
And here I am babbling and saying I wouldn't be babbling, but I appreciate talking to you.
No
Cool.
worries. Well, we're gonna get off here. You have a good day, and God, justice for Nancy.
Yeah, and you know what? In a strange way, it all happens for a reason. So now they just amplify. That the YouTubers are out there keeping their name out there. So good on you.
Yeah.
Good on you guys. Your worst deeds are their best deeds.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
So CYA, or no, kiss my ass is what I want to say, but anyway.
Alrighty.
Get a hold of Nico and Dad's Gone Live.
Yes, I will.
Because, you are, I watched you do your searches, you're thorough, you've got good eyes, and, what they're thinking about, what I think they're doing is they're going to start early in the morning up to when it gets hot, and then they're going to pick it up late afternoon into the evening.
Yeah.
Okay? And there's plenty of room for you, and they do want help. They're not turning down help, especially people like you that are involved. Your name's out there. Dad's Gone Live knows who you are.
Yeah.
You'd be welcome with open arms. So
Yeah, I think that's
I
what.
wish I had his number.
Yeah, no, I can get
Jay-
his number. I can get his number.
Yeah, JRL has his number, and I know you have JRL's
Yeah.
hard number.
Yeah.
Get hold of JRL and hook up, and I'd love to see you out there with him.
Thank you.
You
Yeah,
know,
I will
and
definitely.
Some tells me you guys might actually stumble across something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And God bless you. I appreciate your time, and don't stop.
Thank you. Thank
Where's
you very
Nancy?
much. Exactly.
Where's
Nancy?
Nancy?
Where is Nancy? That is the question. $1 million question, right?
Okay.
All right. God
Yep,
bless
thank for
you.
putting your time in, and God bless. Yep, amen.
And thank you for calling in. And take care of yourself.
I'm doing my best.
Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay. Yeah. Some crazy stuff. Susan says, look in Sue Ellen's garbage cans. You may see flowers are missing in there. Yeah, but we can't park. We'll get a ticket. Oh, I don't know, you guys. Anybody else want to call in? More than welcome to call in. I am going to, I still can't believe that actually I can believe they took the memorial down. I mean, it doesn't surprise me one bit, because now that they got rid of us, they can get rid of the memorial and, forget Nancy ever existed. Apparently, that's how they're wanting it to go. 1 second. All right, we have a caller. Okay. Hello, Voices for the Missing.
Yes, hello?
Hello? Brenda?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. My name is Barbara.
Oh, Barbara. Okay. How are you doing
Yeah,
today?
I'm kind of hot and tired today. Been out for physical therapy and did some errands today.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm concerned about what's going on with the case because it seems like it might be going cold.
Why do you think that?
Well, it's just because I don't hear of it doesn't seem like anybody is trying to do anything as far as searching for her. And it's been almost 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
And it might not be going cold, but it just seems like it is to me. And I just hope that somebody can find out something about where she is, get some kind of leads on who might have gotten her or what. I'm just frustrated about it, and it's so sad though, because she's 84 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hate that happened to her.
Yeah.
And I hope that she'll be found soon.
Yeah, me too. We all do. We all hope she's found soon. We're all out there searching, and I've done several searches, and, I know a lot of other streamers have been searching, and, it's just frustrating because there's a lot of Arizona desert that needs to be covered, and, there's just so much of it that needs to be covered that, we're doing the best we can on our part.
Yeah.
With no help with, authorities or anything. So we can only do so much,
Yeah, I understand that you all can't. You all are doing a great job. So I have to say, JLR and Ted and Alex, the Jews, and everybody's doing a good job of, excuse me, of trying to find her.
Mm-hmm.
But it just seems like it's going cold because it's been so long and we don't have any leads.
Yeah.
We don't have and I think everybody had their own theory about it or what might have happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
But, nobody really knows. I kind of thought that it might have had something to do with her daughter going on to the Olympics, because I noticed she went missing after her daughter was supposed to go to the Olympics, but I don't know. And that's just what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Nobody knows and nobody's getting answers, and, but we're going to keep on it and we're going to keep searching, and, hopefully we find out some answers that way. I mean, that's all we can hope for, really.
Yeah, we all hoping that she's found very soon. I live a long way from Tucson.
Mm.
But anyway, I've been keeping up with it ever since she went missing. I've been keeping up with it every day.
Well, yeah, thank you for that. I mean, we, we need all the eyes and ears that we can get, so.
Yeah, and I'm praying that she'll be found soon, and I'm praying for the family, and I'm going to let you go because I know you got other people that want to call in, so God bless you, and just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
Then have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. I think I missed a few calls that were calling in. If you want, you can call back. I got the phone ready, so you can call back if you want. Oh,
Connecting.
okay, here we go. Hello, Voices for the Missing.
Hello, this is Lucy Johnson.
Hi, how are you?
I live in Myrtle Beach. I'm doing fine, darling. How about you?
I'm holding up.
That's the way all of us is doing over this case, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty much all we can do.
Yeah, I live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Okay.
And I have followed this case from day one, and I've watched your searches and y'all standing beside the road and everything. I want to ask you a question. You don't think there's anywhere in the world that we could get up enough place to call in, set up a line where people can call in and request that y'all could go back beside the street for her to keep her name alive? Because y'all are keeping her name alive.
Yeah.
And I don't know why these stupid laws can't see that.
The thing is, I don't think they want us to do that. I don't think they want us. I think what is happening, and this is my opinion only, but what I think is we are getting close to figuring something out that they do not want us.
I think so too.
Yeah.
You're very true.
Yep.
I really believe that with all my heart. They knew y'all were getting close to figuring something out.
Yep. And
that's why that stuff was dumped by the road.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why all this mess went down. and that's who Ellen, she should be in jail, not the rest of them, not Juice and Alex, she should be in jail.
Yep.
But they won't do nothing to her about it,
Right, right.
And it's not right. It's not fair to y'all. I've seen you work so hot and tired out there looking for her that I actually felt sorry for you.
Oh, thank you. Hey, it's I feel like it's just the right thing to do. I mean,
Oh, I do too. I'm saying I'm 70 years old, and if I was there, I would do my best. I have MS, but I do my best to take every step I could take for her,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I really would, because it's just so sad that it don't even seem like her children care. That's the hard part.
Yeah. I don't know.
The son ain't talked out, the daughter ain't talked out, and the son-in-law ain't talked out. Savannah's the only one that acts like she either down cares or drop.
Yeah.
And it looks like Savannah, if someone knew how to get in touch with Savannah, it looks like Savannah could have it fixed where y'all could go back there. It ain't like y'all standing out there getting drunk, having parties and all.
Exactly. I mean, we're not causing.
I can understand if y'all were out there drunk, having parties and carrying on up and down the street at night out there.
But that's not what we do.
You know it's not.
We don't do that.
No, none of y'all do.
Nope.
None of y'all are out there drunk carrying up and down the roads and stuff. You're out there because you love, and your heart's like mine, you're concerned.
Yeah.
Some people in the world do still have love left in them,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel so sorry that they put y'all on the side of the road. I can't hardly stand it because I get up in the morning watching y'all. I go to sleep at night watching y'all.
Well,
and
thank
y'all
you.
are the only ones that keep her name alive. Why can't people see this?
Exactly. Yeah.
Why? You, JR,
Yeah.
Alex, and Juice, and what's that other man's name? The one got the ticket the other day. I can't think of his name.
857-2.
Yeah, 857. Y'all work tireless trying to keep this woman's name alive.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
And I want to tell you, I praise you for it. If nobody else don't praise you for it, I praise you for it. You understand me?
I do. Thank you. Much appreciated. We really do appreciate you.
Yeah, and I appreciate y'all, and I love, and I watch you always. And sometimes you're so hot, you're so tired.
I know.
But you don't give up. You keep on walking.
Yeah.
You keep on saying, I don't know if I can make it back there. But you know what? You keep on going till you get back there.
Yep.
I do.
I don't give up easily. I really don't. And
you sure don't.
And
you don't give up easily at all.
And every time that, the searches are done and we don't find anything, I get super, depressed. I go into a depression because it's like I failed.
Depression mood.
Yeah, it's kind of like I feel like I failed Nancy because I didn't find her.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I know in reality that's not true, but I know in reality
I would feel that same way as you do. I would really feel that same way as you do. Every time I go out and work and look for something and I didn't find something, I would get into a depression mood because this is a very depressing story.
It is.
Because it seems like nobody cares about the ladies. Where is these church people that she went to church with that they claim she didn't show up for church?
Yeah,
I've not seen none of them on TV.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. I don't understand that either. It shocks me. I'm like, why aren't they out, putting her name out there?
Yeah.
Why aren't they doing any of the stuff that we're trying to do? I mean...
Exactly. They hide their face. The family hides their face.
Yeah.
I mean... That's guilt right there. You can tell me what you want to. I ain't lived 70 years and not know that ain't guilt.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I have not lived 70 years and know that's not guilt right
I
there.
mean, why else would you hide your face? I mean, you
I'd
want.
have my head hung out that window and say, "Hey, can I go with you to look? Would you walk with me to look for my mama, please? I beg you." You know.
Yep. And they're
I
not
never hide
even.
my face.
Yeah, they're not
My
even
mom
wanting to
was
be
my
involved.
world.
Yeah.
No, they don't want to be involved. My mom was my world. We wasn't rich. But let me tell you what, money didn't matter to us. We loved our parents just the same.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And it's just, I think it's so sad. And the other night, I noticed when they were getting out of jail, you were there, your husband was there.
Mhm.
And I thought, look at here, look at these people that's keeping her name alive. Look at all of them there at the jailhouse. I said, there they are waiting on Alex and Juice to get out of jail.
Yep. Yeah.
And there was poor Juice had to go to jail, his children, you know.
I know.
For something he did not even down do nothing wrong, girl, to go to jail for.
Yeah, I know.
I wish I knew that Sheriff Nanos. I'd call that man up and I'd tell him a piece of my mind. I would tell him, why don't you leave them searchers alone? They're the only people that cares about her. They're the only ones keeping her name alive.
Exactly.
I would tell him he was a piece of S-H-I-T in my book.
Mm-hmm.
I really would. I'd tell that man off. If I know how to get in touch with him, that's one man I might go to jail in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So I will get out one day. But that is one short-legged, ugly little man I'd tell off.
I'm sorry, but yes, I agree with you 100%. Oh, my.
I'm sorry, but I got to tell you the truth. That's one I'd tell off. But I have watched you. You work so tireless out there. I have, really.
Well, I appreciate that. I will not be searching by myself anymore, and I want everybody to know that.
No.
That
you ever do that.
Yeah, that's out of the question now. I cannot
Never.
do that.
Never.
So,
Never. You don't know what's involved in this stuff or nothing.
right.
You don't never be out there searching by yourself, whatever you do. Please don't do it.
Nope, not gonna do it.
I know your mind's gonna try to push you to do it because you're so invested in it and everything. And I know the devil's gonna fight your mind and try to push you to do it. But please take my advice. Don't be out there by yourself, please.
I won't.
Because you just don't know. You don't know who's involved in this stuff, honey.
But like this morning I woke up and I said, "Oh my God, I got to go searching today." And then I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you know what? I don't have anybody I can search with because I was just going to go by myself." And then I'm thinking like, no, it's too risky because I don't know who's watching me or anything.
You don't.
You know?
You don't. Please, God, don't do that. I beg you not to do that.
No.
Please don't do
I'm
that.
going to wait until I get a hold of the other guys, and if my husband's available
Why
to
don't you
search
try
with
to
me.
get a hold of Dad Alive?
Dad's Gone Live, yeah. I'm going to get a hold of them.
Maybe they'll let you search a couple of days with them or something.
Oh, I know they will because they want people to search with them, you know.
Yeah, but please, God, don't go by yourself. I want you to promise me that you will not go by yourself searching.
I promise you I will not go by myself searching. I will not do it.
If you have to stand at the other end of the street with a sign held up, bring Nancy home,
Then that's
you
what I'll
won't
do.
be in front of that house. Don't go by yourself searching, though.
Yeah.
That's the one thing you don't do.
Yeah.
Because, we don't know who else involved in this stuff,
Well, and
That's why
whoever's...
I get kind of scared of the night. And y'all out there,
Right.
I'd get kind of worried about y'all because you don't know who might walk up behind y'all in the dark out there and do something to you. You don't know.
And who
Because
knows...
y'all have so many grudgers that wanted you gone.
And the perps who are probably watching all of these searches and all of
Every
these
one of them.
streams are
I
probably...
guarantee-
Yeah. They could be
If
the ones
you know the
following
truth,
me.
they probably know we're talking right now if you know the truth of it.
Yeah.
If you really honestly know the truth, because you never know what all was involved in this thing. And if you know the truth, that, hey, because Annie and her husband, Tomato, or whatever you want to call the ugly thing, him and her, they're not going to search. They're going to stay hid.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep.
they're going to stay hid.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, well, I wonder sometimes, or maybe they're running from the law. You don't never know,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, please don't go out there by yourself. That's all I beg you to do. I love you to death. I love to see you search.
Well,
But
thank
please,
you.
God, don't go by yourself.
No,
That's all I ask
will
of
not.
you.
I will definitely
And
will
always
not.
remember when you're out there searching, Lucy's looking at you. If nobody else thinks she's looking at you.
Right.
I can't get to you though, as far as you are, but I'm still watching you. But please don't go out there by yourself, honey. Please.
No, I will not go by myself. No, those days are over. I've learned my
Okay.
lesson with that.
Okay.
All right, I'm
Well,
getting
you
another
tell me
call.
that.
So, you take care of yourself. God bless you, and
You too, honey.
you have a great day.
Okay, and I'm liable to call you back sometime or another if you don't mind.
Yep, sounds good to
Not
me.
every day, but every blue moon and check on you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Let's get up a petition and all of us call in and vote on it.
There you go. We'll do it.
That's what I say do. Let's get up a petition and everybody in the United States is to call in and vote on this petition.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Them buttholes will lose.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, most definitely.
100%. They will lose. But he ain't going to do nothing like that because he don't want to hear nothing the public's got to say.
Right.
You know. Okay, darling, I'm sorry to take up your time.
It's
I just
okay.
Want you to know that I do love watching you, and you are a hard searcher, and I do enjoy watching you.
Thank you very much. You take
But
care.
don't go by yourself.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, darling. Good talking to you.
You too.
Bye-bye.
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 Okay. Sorry, missed your other call, but anyway, she was very sweet, very supportive, which we definitely appreciate. Ow. Phone line is currently now open again. Stop, girlfriend. So yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't know. So yeah, the searches with me going solo are definitely going to be over. I'm not doing that anymore. But yeah, the cat is just driving me nuts right now. She is just all over me. Oh, another caller. Just okay. Oops. I don't know what's going on. Connecting. Uh-oh. Nope. Call back if you want to talk. Yeah, so what happened with Search by Yourself? Well, I have been followed and, I don't feel comfortable searching by myself anymore. So, I don't know who's watching the streams, who's,
Connecting.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Voices for the Missing. How you doing?
Hi, good. I just was watching.
Uh-huh.
I haven't been able to catch you when you're out there searching, but, excuse me, I was thinking that maybe all of you YouTubers should get together, kind of brainstorm, go over, different, things that people have said,
Mm-hmm.
and then what you said, which is, maybe Nanos is thinking that you guys are getting close.
Mhm.
Maybe you guys caught something
Mhm.
already.
Yeah, that's
And,
yeah.
or somebody in everybody's chat or phone calls saw something
Mhm.
and or caught something, just caught something,
Right.
and they know you guys saw or know, but you don't really know because, I mean, everybody, you know, all the YouTubers are kind of, you know, in my opinion, and we don't want to accuse that kind of thing, but I'm just thinking that maybe somebody caught something.
Yeah.
Somebody said something. One of you guys caught something on video.
Mhm.
Everybody needs to kind of go back, maybe a week or two, because all of this started happening a week or two where, you know, Juice was warned not to be out there or got the citation,
Right.
then arrested. Alex did nothing wrong and got arrested, and 857 hasn't been there for a long time and then got a ticket. Something happened. Something happened,
Yeah.
in my opinion, right before that. Somebody was caught, and if you look back on it, there was that one video somebody caught that 857 did where he was talking to somebody, and the guy looked really shocked. It seems like right about then is when a lot of this was, we don't want them here.
Yeah.
We don't want them here. And then the guy up on top of the roof, you know, Damien didn't move out of that chair until he saw the guy up there, and then he kind of walked over to see if he could see what he was doing.
Right.
Alex saw that. Alex saw that tripod thing up on the roof.
Mhm. Yeah.
So obviously they are watching. Why are they watching you guys?
Yeah.
It's because
Because
probably
yeah.
most likely you guys saw something.
Yep.
Somebody saw something.
Yeah. I believe that too. In my opinion, I think that's what happened. And that's why the crackdown on all of us being over there. Because we know, you know, somebody, you know, we're getting too close. You know?
You're probably right on top of it. And just like the, I think his name is Nico, was saying, you know, when you're searching, you go out.
Right.
And you see everything in front of you. But when you're coming back, you see everything in a different perspective.
Right.
And so I think you guys, you know, all of you YouTubers need to get together and then just kind of look at everything forward and then look at everything backwards the same way.
Yeah.
Because there's something, and it's probably right under everybody's nose, and nobody noticed it.
Right. Right.
So,
Yeah, I think
but
that's a good idea.
yeah, I live in Arizona, kind of northeast in Arizona. So, but I used to live in Tucson, and my husband and I lived there for years and years and years, almost 30-some years. When we lived there, none of this crap was going on.
Right. Yeah.
And now I see all this stuff, and I'm glad I'm not even there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I have kids that live down there, and I worry about them now because you just don't know.
Well, you know, I mean, on a personal note, I worry about my parents now because, you know, if something like this ever happens to my mom or dad, like, are they ever going to be found? Are we ever going to get answers? I mean, it's like, you know, it's scary. It's really scary.
Yeah, you know, you see in other states, people go missing and they're found within a week.
Yeah.
There was that older man that went missing, about a month or two ago there in Tucson. He was found within a day or two.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because
Mhm.
everybody was on it, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
they had searches and, search parties out there looking and everything else. I mean, with this case, I don't understand what the deal is with them not wanting people out there searching. Like, why on earth would you turn people away unless you're hiding something?
Right. And, I don't want to be on Sue Ellen. She's the new Karen, in my opinion. So all the Karens that are out there can,
Yeah.
there's somebody worse, somebody worse than me, and her name is Sue Ellen. So now everybody's going to be like, "You're a Sue Ellen." Stop being a Sue Ellen.
That's the new one. You're a Sue Ellen. I like that.
Yeah, but what if she saw something? Because she's so nosy and watching everything, and
Yep.
Polinsky and this and over here and that.
Yep.
What if she saw something?
Yeah.
What if she saw something and she knows that everybody knows or has that suspicion going on in the back of their head? Did she see something?
Or did
And that's
she maybe
Yeah.
she did something, hired, somebody. I mean, who knows? I mean, it could be
And-
possible. We just
Right,
don't know.
and why is she so defensive? Why?
Oh yeah, she's angry. She is an angry individual.
Man,
Mhm.
It's hard to, I don't know her, and I don't like to say I don't like somebody, but I don't like her.
Well,
I just,
hate is a very strong word in my vocabulary, and I don't hate her. I dislike her very much because I don't understand what the heck she's doing. I just don't get it. It's like, whatever she's
Right.
doing makes no sense, just like whatever, law enforcement's doing doesn't make any sense. I don't get why it's such a crime for us to be out there sitting in front of Nancy's house discussing the case, discussing it with the neighbors who want to discuss it. That's their choice if they want to come up to us and be like, okay, well, this is my opinion, this is what I think, this is what I saw. We're not out there demanding interviews with people. We're sitting there.
right, and if they approach you, that's on their
That
their
is,
terms.
it's on them.
Not on yours. Yeah, but I seriously think everybody needs to go together. Just you guys, nobody in the chat, nobody,
Mm-hmm.
you guys do an online Skypey thing, and you do that whole thing and talk about it, because I bet you anything, you guys are going to say, I didn't even, nobody said that on my channel, or,
Right.
hey, something to look at. But, so did anything ever come about? Because I haven't seen anybody talking about, because I saw it. I was watching Damien,
Mm-hmm.
and I instantly put in this chat, somebody just walked behind you, and they were wearing all black. That was not.
That wasn't Juice?
Right. That was not Juice. Because look at when Juice got arrested. He was wearing a black T-shirt and red sweats, I believe,
Uh-huh.
and white tennis shoes, I think. I'm thinking. I didn't look at his shoes, but I looked at everything else. That person that was walking behind 857 was all in black. And you could see that person was all in black. And Juice has a darker skin.
Uh-huh.
This person was wearing longer sleeves.
Uh-huh.
And the hair was a different color. And I rewound it, and I was like, that is not Juice. And don't remember who pointed it out that, it was Mark the Shark had said, hey, Juice is sitting right next to him. When that happened, he was talking to Juice. So somebody was behind And a lot of us saw it, and we're all like, no, we're not seeing things. We are not seeing things. That was not juice.
I'm gonna
It
have to
wasn't,
go
and-
back and look at that and see.
And the person was kind of like scrunching their body down, like. And Juice walks. When he walks, he because he's like a PT tech, so he knows to stand up straight when he's walking. Probably because he's very tall.
Mm-hmm.
If he were to slouch down, he would still not be as short as that person that was behind was walking.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then right after that, we didn't. None of us saw where that person disappeared to, but they looked awful suspicious to me. So, and I looked at it. I was like, that is not Juice. It's not him. Because he was setting up. He was not walking to look at anything. He was setting his stuff up. So why would he be back there walking?
Yeah. Let me see. I'm just going to look real quick and see if I can see that.
Yeah, I don't remember what the timestamp was on, but it was pretty close to when Juice got there. Was just really weird, and a lot of us thought it. We're all like, that is not Juice.
Yeah, let me look. Yeah, I'm curious for my own, I'm curious because I didn't see that part where, you guys said that, that somebody was behind him. I didn't see that part.
Yeah, there were, at least 5-10 of us that said, somebody's behind you. And he, if I said them looks around, he said, nobody's back there. Well, we saw that person, and they weren't on the road. They were kind of like in the brush. They were walking past cactus, like on, I guess, Sue Ellen's property. So why would somebody be there?
Yeah, that's strange. Let me see.
So,
Yeah. Let me see if I can just pull that up. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
yeah, but I agree with everybody. Don't go out by yourself, because right now you don't know. Because like I said, if it's already in front of your eyes, but we're not seeing something,
Right.
that person could be following you. And, Juice had said somebody in a white pickup was following his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Oh,
Who does that?
crazy
Who
people.
does that?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know, but when I was on one of my searches, there was a guy in a Jeep that had pulled over. I was on my scooter, and I was searching on, some roads, and there was a guy in a black Jeep that stopped as soon as he saw me and knew that I had that thing on my chest. He pulls into the area that I'm searching, and he just sits there and doesn't do anything. He just sits there and watches me. And I'm like,
You were on live.
yeah,
I think that's the very first time I saw you
mm-hmm.
out there. And I was like,
Yeah,
what
that was-
is going on?
That was crazy. I was like, what the heck? I was like, that's weird. And then I turned around and I went the other way because I was like, if you're going to follow me, you're going to follow me all the way in here. All the way, wherever I got to go to. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was freaking out. I was like, holy crap. I was like, geez,
Right.
I am not liking that at all. That was kind of sketchy to me.
Right,
I know.
but I think it's in front of, this whole thing is right in front of everybody, and no one is putting it together. And I think if you guys all got together and just kind of say, okay, when did all of this police activity start? I mean, when they were approaching everybody, hey, trying to be nice, but then, come back and the coin has flipped, and they're just like, well, we got to cite you.
Right.
Something happened.
Yep.
Something happened either a week before that, maybe 2 weeks before that,
Mm-hmm.
moving forward. And now they got rid of you. But did you know that the flowers that were out there, that they just started again?
Yeah.
They're all gone. They're
Yeah.
all gone again.
I heard that on chat. I saw that on chat. Somebody was saying how,
Yeah.
and that totally does not surprise me because for some reason they want to just totally erase Nancy out of the equation. They just totally want to just be done with it. And the question is, why? Why do you want to be done with it?
And my thing is, my big peeve is, what does that frickin' neighborhood have anything to get over? Because they haven't done anything to go out and search. They haven't put out flyers. They haven't, they're too busy sitting there, complaining. What do they got to frickin', I don't want to say anything bad, but what do they got to heal over? Not a dang thing.
That's the part I don't
They
understand. You guys have to heal. Well, I think the whole world wants to heal, and that's the reason why we're out here, is to get answers so that way everybody could heal. What are they healing
Right.
from? They are not bothered by us. They're not bothered by anybody. Nobody's
And-
pushing anything on them, so we're not destroying property. We're not out there wreaking havoc. We're not loud. We're not, So what the heck are we?
Right.
Why are we? What are we healing from here? You're
Right,
healing
that's
from the
my big thing.
YouTubers. Like
That's
that's
my thing.
doesn't
But you
make
know
sense.
what else too is that one reporter, that one lady reporter that was allowed or whatever that was in there that didn't get cited, and she was there twice because she was right in front of Nancy's house and she was doing her first report, and you could see the vehicle parked in back of her, the shadow, and then she's there. She didn't get cited. Then she was just up the street and doing another report. She didn't get cited.
Exactly.
But she said something to the effect of, the complaints, or maybe Nanos, I don't even know anymore, said something like, that the YouTubers that are out there are leaving garbage. That is a total lie. Because every time they leave, they always said, they showed and they said, we're not, got all the garbage.
Exactly.
And they were reported as, they were leaving garbage. I'd like to see where the garbage is, except for the rocks and the feces and the cactus.
Yeah, that's the trash. That is what that's what the wonderful neighbors in that neighborhood are doing. They're leaving all the. Well, Sue Ellen already admitted she did on Alex's live stream. She already admitted she's the one who did it. Well,
right, and she's over there saying, they're blaming it on everybody else.
Yeah.
Everything is the YouTuber's fault.
oh yeah, yeah.
They weren't the perps.
No.
You guys are concentrating on people that are trying to keep this in the news. You're not even concentrated on finding who took Nancy.
Exactly. Because in my opinion, they don't care. In my opinion, they don't care.
Right, and that Daily guy. What is his name?
The who?
The Daily guy, the one with the SUV. They said he was kind of like, not under their radar anymore. But if you try to go in and look at what he was arrested for, what is that one thing you got to fill out? It's still under that umbrella. Like, you can't even get any information from there. So he is still part of the investigation. He hasn't been let off. Why?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's why I say something is going on, and everybody probably has already seen something, and it was brought to the attention of everybody, and everybody's just kind of,
Yeah.
I think if you guys got together and you actually Don't do it on a live stream. Don't include anybody else. Just talk amongst yourselves and say, who do you think did this? And what happened prior to the arrest and the tickets and, scaring everybody out of their bejeebers to not go over there? I bet you anything you guys are going to see something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something's going to come to light, and then the light bulb's going to go on, and it's going to go ding.
Yep. And it's going to be like, bingo. Yeah.
Yeah, we did catch something, and we now know who they should be looking at.
Right.
And I wouldn't even be calling Nanos to even say, hey, we think we got something. I'd be going straight to the FBI and saying, you know what?
Nanos, we are not giving Nanos anything. No information, nothing. I mean, no. It goes straight to the FBI.
Right, because he'll just put it at the end of everything and say, oh, well, they're just a bunch of nobodies anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's just my big thought is I think you guys should all get together. Everybody should just Skype with each other, go over everything, and figure out exactly when. Because, poor Troy was, the Juice was the only one sitting out there the majority of the time. And that's something everybody forgets. Is he was out there the majority by himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for them to also say, oh, well, they were being a nuisance and there was a whole bunch of them. There was maybe a week before CrimeCon, there was a lot of YouTubers there. That was the only time there was a lot there. But the majority of the time, Juice was there, and then Alex would come when he could. Something happened. He caught something, or Alex caught something. Something happened.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, yeah, but that's all I have to say. And I haven't subscribed to your channel because I have so many people, and I'm going to do it today, though.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if we can get everybody together and we'll go out to dinner and sit and talk about, kind of, I guess, exchange notes and figure stuff out, and see if there's something that somebody else missed or whatever. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. I'll try to set something up.
I don't remember on, I think it was maybe Alex's channel. There was somebody that said they were going to do a whiteboard. Maybe you guys can do something like that and just, you can't be out there, but that doesn't stop you from being your own detective in private.
Yeah.
And just kind of go over everything because,
Yeah.
But, I can't say the same thing as everybody else, but except for if it was my dad, because I had a really bad relationship with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was my dad missing, I would be out there every day. I would be doing what you're doing every day and not just going back to work. Even though my dad would probably tell me the same thing, he would say in Navajo. That kind of gives you an idea where I'm from, but he would tell me in Navajo, don't dwell on me, you need to get back to your life.
Yeah.
As, I've lost my dad, my mom,
Wow.
and then 11 months after that, my brother passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
And then in September, my husband passed away.
Wow.
So, and I had to take my brother off of life support. And my husband died in my arms.
Oh, jeez.
So, I just have my kids. And they all live all over the place, so I don't get to see them. So I'm here by myself. But
Well, I am so sorry to hear
Yeah.
about that. That's horrible. That's so sad.
It
Ugh.
is, but if it was my brother or my dad or my husband that were missing like that, I would crawl through the desert
Yeah.
on all fours, going through every little bit of garbage, every little branch, every little tree.
Yeah.
I would go to the end of earth looking for them. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Savannah's sitting there crying and whatever. Boo-hoo! Do something about it.
Yeah.
Don't get on national TV and ask for help when you're not being supportive of the people that are helping you.
Mhm.
As far as the other siblings, same thing.
Yeah.
And they're not even talking. So
Right.
I don't. For me, I don't have any sympathy for them.
Yeah.
My sympathy all goes for this, lady
Mhm.
who was just taken
Right.
from what? Revenge, whatever. But,
Mhm.
but me, I can't put myself in everybody else's shoes because I ain't got nobody to look for.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, when my brother was dying, I was there every single minute of his everything.
Mhm.
And he essentially, I took him off life support, but he took his last breath with me holding him, too, and telling him I would be fine. Same thing with my husband.
Wow.
I was there. I feel like I crawled through every inch of this earth for the two of them.
Yeah.
So, and I mourn. I have days that I don't like. I don't like the 14th of every month, and I don't like the 19th of every month. And I definitely do not like my birthday is February 2nd, and that's the day that my dad died, was on my birthday.
Oh, wow.
So I hope the number date on the calendar for these kids of hers haunts them every day,
Mhm.
because those 3 days haunt me
Yeah.
every single month. They haunt me. But now I'm going to stop ranting and raving, but
And you're more than welcome to. I mean, it's your, you're totally allowed to do that on here. So,
but I feel sorry for them because, to be able to just go on with life.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like I said, I've lost 3 people in my life that meant everything to me, and it's hard to go on.
Yeah.
It's hard to move forward. I haven't even gone back to work
Yeah.
because I just can't. I can't function.
Right.
How in the hell are they functioning?
I don't know. All I can guess is people, some people grieve in their own ways. They deal with tragedy and other circumstances just differently. I mean, we're not all the same, obviously. And maybe that's just her way of handling it, is keeping her mind busy and occupied. And I mean, that's just my guess. I'm guessing that's how she's coping with everything with her mom.
Yeah, well,
And that's totally fine for her and everything. So, I don't know.
but it would be nice if she just said thank you for the people that are doing.
That I agree with.
Acknowledge the fact that there are people out there looking.
Absolutely.
Spending their day, doing whatever they can to help
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just, I'm in this all by myself. No, you're not. Look at the thousands, if not millions of people
Yeah. Yep.
that are backing you.
Yeah.
And just one thank you
Yeah.
goes a long way.
It does, and it would be very much appreciated if all she has to do is take 10 seconds out of her broadcast thing and just say thank you for all of you who are searching and keeping my mom's name alive. We appreciate it. Just thank you. Just one little thank you would have been, it'd be wow,
It would go a long way, and it would get a lot of people
Yeah.
calm
Absolutely.
and not being where I am, just like, well, how could you?
Yeah.
How dare you
Mm-hmm.
not say thank you?
Yeah.
And same thing for, that wonderful sheriff there. Instead of,
Yeah.
arresting people, say, hey, thanks for being out here. Thanks for, what you're doing,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the sheriff did have said thank you, even though I have to do this because somebody told me is making me, but thank you for,
Yeah.
your time. And sorry I got to cut it, but,
Absolutely. Yeah,
Right.
it was good talking to you.
yeah. But
And yeah.
that's just my suggestion. I think you guys already solved it. You
Yeah.
just got to go back and look and see when and where was it solved. Because
Yeah.
I think you guys already did. And I think you guys, everybody says you guys were getting close. I think you are on top of it,
Yeah.
and they know it.
Yep. And that's why they're scared. That's why they're like,
Yep.
nope, you got to get out of here. You got to get out of here. You know too much.
Right?
And that's a
You
good way to
know.
silence. They think it's a good way to silence us, but we're not silenced because you don't allow us to go over to Nancy's anymore. That's not going to shut us up. It's just not going to happen.
Right.
So,
Right. All right. Well, it was nice talking to you. And,
you too. And sorry about all your loved ones. I'll be praying for you.
Thank you. But call Jacob because they were out today. You got two men there to beat off a perp or somebody.
Right. Yeah.
Bothering you.
Yeah. Definitely.
Pepper spray.
Yeah.
Pepper spray.
I got some of that. I got the pepper spray and I got the pew pew and yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But you have a good day.
thank you.
I'm
You
glad
as well. You take care.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Well, she was very nice and she had some good points about getting everybody, all of us YouTubers together and see what we can conjure up. I think that's a good idea. We all need to get together and do it. Compare notes and everything. So I need to turn the fan on. It's hot.
Connecting.
Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Miss Voices for the Missing. How
Yes,
are
this is
you?
Elaine. Okay, how are you?
Holding in there. Holding in there.
Holding in there?
Yeah, just a
I
little
felt so...
annoyed, but
What happened today? I had to run out. Did something happen today?
today, not that I know of.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. I thought you might have went down to Nancy's and something happened.
No, not at all. But I guess
okay.
so. The only news update that we have on the Nancy case is over at the at Nancy's house. All of the new flowers that were sent there are now gone. They're all gone. Somebody took them.
I bet you that was Sue Ellen. I bet you that was Sue Ellen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I saw a post from Lauren, and she said that the family did not take the memorial down.
I wouldn't think that they would. I mean, yeah. So no,
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think, Sue Ellen, in my opinion, is involved in this somehow.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Somehow. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep. Sue Ellen, Nanos, that whole thing is just, it's mind blowing.
Yeah. It is.
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Nope, me neither. Me neither. I mean, I'm in shock.
It makes me sick to my stomach. I have a 98-year-old mom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I was taking care of her, and it got to the point where I couldn't do it anymore because she kept on falling, and I just couldn't lift her.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I had to put her in a home.
Mm-hmm.
I visit her every single day, and it's like she's still here. You know what I mean? I'm with her all the time.
Yeah.
How in God's name can you not search for your mother? I would turn this world over if something like this happened. I couldn't even think about something like this happening.
I know.
And nobody is doing anything except you guys.
Yep. Yeah, I mean,
it's so
I've told
sickening.
everybody I would move heaven and earth to find my mom or dad.
Yes,
anybody that, any one of my
absolutely.
loved ones, I would move heaven and earth trying to look for them. I'd move mountains if I had to. I mean, I would do anything I had to do to find them. And I would not be quiet about it either. I would be on every single news
Absolutely
station.
not.
Every single news station I would talk to. Every single streamer. I would, do whatever I had to do.
An idea for you guys, okay? Because I was so pissed off when I saw that news yesterday, KVOA, and they said that they're going to interview the people from the neighborhood. Why are you going to only get one-sided information?
Exactly.
How about interviewing the YouTubers who have been out there putting their life in danger?
Exactly.
In the washes that could get bit by a snake or any other animal that's out there, or even get attacked by some derelict that's in the wash.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, how crazy is that?
I think, I don't know if it's just the place we live in Tucson, but Tucson seems to be like just, I think a lot of people are just, in my opinion, some of them have lost a lot of brain cells, and I don't know if it's the sun that's doing it, the heat, I don't know, but it seems like the people here are just like, wacko. I don't know.
Yes.
Like, what are you doing, you guys? Like, what are y'all doing?
What scares me is, I was watching this whole thing with Charlie Kirk. The murder of Charlie Kirk.
Oh, God, that was horrible.
Yes. And I also have my doubts about the FBI. Because Kash Patel is on that as well. And Kash Patel, they said, did a lot of things with this Charlie Kirk thing that aren't so kosher. So, who do you believe?
Yeah.
You can't be. Pima County is terrible. The FBI I have my doubts about.
I will tell you,
It-
Pinal County, Pinal, not Pima, but Pinal County, those sheriffs are like, they get
Is that
A
where
plus.
you found?
Yes.
Is that where you found the? Yes.
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 Those guys,
They seemed like they were on it.
they seem to actually give a hoot what we're doing. They're actually supportive, and they were like on it, and they wanted us to be satisfied with that was a pack rat's
Yes.
nest, and it
I
wasn't.
noticed when they said that.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes, I'll get my shovel right now and I'll start digging just to clarify that this is a pack rat nest. So you're satisfied. And then he even asked us, are you guys okay with the outcome of this is a pack rat's nest and not? And we were like, holy moly. I was almost in shock. It was like, whoa, wow, you guys are like way different than Pima County. Like, because,
Yes.
it was like, whoa. I was impressed. I was like, whoa, I think we're living in the wrong county.
That's unbelievable. It's just crazy. I mean, you don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah.
And what happened to Alex and Juice? Oh
Ugh.
my God, that was horrible.
That was heartbreaking. That broke my
It
heart.
was. It really was. I could not sleep that night for nobody. I was just like, if I didn't live in Pennsylvania, I swear I wanted to get on a plane. I wanted to put my foot through my television. That's how pissed off I was.
Yeah.
I was just so angry, so angry.
Yeah.
And now they got to live with this on their conscience until they go to court. And who knows what kind of shenanigans they're going to play with that.
Right.
You know? They need to get some good lawyers on their side. I'm serious, because this is crazy.
Yeah.
And you're not going to tell me that Sue Ellen has nothing, that she did not see anything, because from that hill, you see right to her door.
Absolutely. You could see everything from her house.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
So, and she's so high up, she could see above the cactus and what trees that are over there. So she knows.
Yep.
She knows what's going on. She knew what was going on.
And what I didn't like was when Alex was up there, she was in the, Sue Ellen was in the back, and she was on the phone with somebody. Okay? But I don't know if you were watching it that night, but there were a lot of, ditches where you can actually hide somebody.
And where was
in
this?
her backyard.
In her backyard?
In her backyard. Where she was standing talking on the phone, Alex could hear everything she was saying.
Oh. Okay.
And you could see little divots in the dirt where she was standing. And I don't know about you, but when I do gardening, I put my wheelbarrow away. I don't leave it out.
Right.
Why would she need her wheelbarrow out all the time? There's just something not right, and it's like that gut feeling that you can get.
Yeah.
I just don't feel right about that woman.
Yeah, ever since, I have had the reason, this is another reason why I took yesterday. I didn't do anything. I was just like, I need to regroup and get my stomach back to normal. My stomach was just in knots for the last week. It's been in knots. And then the arrest of Juice and Alex, that just got my stomach even worse. I mean, so I needed to just kind of, I needed a day to just, I guess, call it mental health. I needed to get my mental health in order again, because I was a hot mess, and I've been a hot mess, and so yeah.
And Juice, I mean, he's the kindest
Oh, he's a
kind
sweet. They're
person.
both of them are just
Both of them.
amazing,
Yes.
amazing guys. Amazing.
Alex
guys.
is crazy. I mean, like the funny things that he does and everything.
Yeah.
But you could see deep down inside, this is tearing him apart.
Oh, I know
Last
it
night
is.
he
I
almost
know.
broke down.
Yeah.
He almost broke down on camera, and that broke my heart.
Yeah.
Because I said, here's this huge man, like he's like a wall.
Right.
And he was ready to break down on TV, and I was like, ooh, I wanted to scream.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too much. It's just too much.
Yeah.
But, and Savannah, my theory in this whole thing is Nancy made the mistake with the power of attorney, being that these two were the closest ones to her home.
Mm-hmm.
And once that power of attorney, that they signed those papers and they saw those documents, they did not know what was in those papers until they read them.
Right.
Who knows what her husband left her? He was in the gem business, in the mines,
Mm-hmm.
and they had a whole big plan with all of this. And this is what pisses me off, because people think, oh, money is golden. And so get a job and do what you're supposed to do with it. This woman worked all her life
Right.
for this, whatever she has,
Mm-hmm.
and for whatever time she's on this earth. It's not yours to take.
Right.
That it's so disgusting
Yeah.
that you could even think of something like that. And just thinking of what happened to her oh man, it's too much to even think of. Too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I know you've been talking a lot with everybody, and I don't want to keep you on the phone so I could let other people call in to talk to you. But God bless you for what you're doing. This is
Thank you. I
the heavens
appreciate
will
that.
open up for the things that you do, and please do not search by yourself.
No,
Always,
I will
always
not.
have somebody with you. Always.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
you need
I will
somebody to watch you
definitely.
back.
I will definitely not be searching by myself ever again.
Yes, definitely. Please.
Yeah.
We need all you guys to have a happy life together.
Yeah.
We could honestly say we have friends in every state.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling
You're
in.
welcome.
And you have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Very sweet. Very sweet. Yeah, you callers are really giving some good advice, good information. So IMO is in my opinion. That's what IMO is. So, yeah, I'm going to get a hold of Dad's Gone Live and Nick, and I am going to get a hold of them and go searching with them. Okay.
To accept, press 1. To send a...
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Voices for the Missing. How are you?
Do I have to turn the computer down in the back?
Yeah, I think you do. Yeah.
Okay, because I was having a little trouble hearing you. So let's just mute you there.
Yeah.
Okay, I sent a email to NBC, Today News, because I couldn't get anyone to answer the phone calls on the call-in show. So you're actually the first one I've gotten through to. There was 3 things that I noticed during searches, and I wanted to put it out there so you guys know that I think they were important, whether they amount to nothing. It doesn't matter. I'm from
Okay.
Pennsylvania, so what do I know?
Right.
But I watch you guys.
Thank you.
And the thing that was really, really concerning to me, number one, was when, can I mention another person on, another searcher on your channel?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. It was Dolly Vision when he was out. When he first, it was the first or second time that he was out there, he saw where the black glove was found, and right near that black glove was a delivery note for some kind of a food delivery note or something like that, or receipt that no one ever picked up. And I thought that was important. That was number one, the first one. The second one was when they were at the gas station after they were downtown at the college. They were handing out flyers. They went into a gas thing. I don't know who it was, but for some reason I'm thinking it was Alex. But they ran into that white Kia, I think it was. I had it all written down, but I've since thrown it since I sent the email. That white Kia was found, and they drove up by it, and the guy in the white Kia asked him, "Are you here to pick up a job radio?" Not a job site radio, a job radio. And that one threw me off too. But nobody seemed to be concerned when I tried to. And the sheriff's office, they never answered the phones.
Right.
And there was a third incident where I think it was AJ. I watch all you guys because I'm disabled and I stay at home all the time. And I have other reasons, but I don't leave my house much.
Okay.
But it's like I saw on his that there was water coming up in the desert, and nobody seems to be concerned about that. And if water is coming up into the freaking desert at this time of year, chances are there's a water line that's blocked for some reason. And I didn't know if anybody ever checked, around where those pylon things are. The water caps and stuff like that. I don't know how hard they are to remove or anything. But I know that they searched them at Nancy's house. So that one brought me up into just being concerned. So, I mean, I want to throw it out there so you guys, if you're really going to get together and talk these things over, those three things I personally think needed to be investigated, and they worked.
Okay.
You agree or disagree, it doesn't matter.
I do agree. Not quite. I mean, I think the delivery note. Let me write all this stuff down. I'm going to write this down so that way it'll give me some kind of. So when we get together, we'll be able to.
No, it was Dolly that did it, because he had the camera and he also had the drone up that day.
Okay.
That one was a Dolly and the AJW, and that was two Wednesdays ago.
Okay.
It was something, and I'm going to guess at this name, something Pat Verde, VERDE, Wash.
Okay. Okay. Let me write this.
Now, those are just the three things. And I'm sorry, but water coming up in the desert.
Right.
That's just indicative of a block line.
Right. Okay. I'm just going to write all this stuff down real quick so that way we can, when we get together, we'll go over everything.
Yeah, I thought those three things were really important, and when I couldn't get anybody to respond, and I even asked on Alex's one for his email. Does he have an email that he checks regularly? I was going to send it to him, but nobody ever come back with their email address.
Okay.
Because I'm from Pennsylvania. What the heck do I know?
Right. Okay.
But and again, that's all I wanted to bring up, and prayers to you all.
Thank you so very much.
You're welcome. You have a blessed day.
Thank you. You as well. Thank you so much for the information. Okay. Oh, what do y'all think about that? Do you think it has anything to do with this case about the delivery note, because there was a delivery note that wasn't taken and it was sitting beside the black glove, the water line, the water coming up from the desert.
Connecting.
All right.
Libby.
To accept, press 1. To send a...
Hello, Voices for the Missing. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, just peachy.
Yeah, aren't we all just peachy
we're
right
just
now?
Peachy people.
Peachy and pissed off.
Oh, yeah. Great combination, right?
It sure is, especially for us Gen Xers.
Oh, yeah.
Why is nobody talking about the cartel connection? That's my big thing. That it's very obvious that No Nads Nanos is tied in with the cartel. He is a big part of it. He lost a $25,000 gambling bet.
Right. Yeah, I heard about that.
And, you know, I mean, he's known for gambling. Well, so is the cartel. The cartel is huge in the state of Arizona.
Yeah.
And I think Tomato is good friends with people in the cartel as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I just really feel like it's all connected. That's just my opinion. What you and your husband do, I applaud you for that. There's no way I could do that.
Well, thank you.
The heat would just kill me. The heat would kill me, girl.
Yeah,
But
it's been tough. It's the heat. You know, since I'm so sensitive to the heat, I really have to keep myself hydrated and cooled off as much as possible. Because yeah, I there was a few times that I got really dizzy, and I thought I was going to pass out.
Oh, honey, that's not good at all.
No, but you know what? I still am like, I will go out there and do it a million times if it means that there's a chance of finding Nancy. I'll do it. I'll do whatever I have to do. So.
Yeah. Well, you just take care of yourselves and, like you said, stay hydrated.
Thank
and
you. Yeah.
Never give up. Never give up. And another question I have is, do you happen to know if the guys are going to hire themselves a really, and I mean really, good attorney?
Yes. I'm pretty sure that they've got that handled. Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so, because even Chris McDonough, I can't remember his name, McDonough, the interview room.
Yeah.
He gave them some good advice. He said, get yourself a really good civil rights attorney, and you will own Pima County.
Yeah.
And he's right. He's right. Nanos needs to go.
Oh, he's been needing to go. I will scream this from the mountaintops. I did not vote that moron in. I wanted the other lady that was running that he did some bad stuff to. I wanted her to be, I wanted her 100%. I never once voted for that moron.
Yeah.
So,
well, I think it was probably just like the election back in 2020. It was rigged.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but honey, you just keep up the good work, and God bless both of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
All of you streamers.
Thank you.
All the way from central Oklahoma, so.
Nice.
Well, let me tell you, it's not nice out there today. It's very humid, and the heat index is like 105, 107. I'm like, nope, not today.
Yeah.
I'm staying in the air.
I think today's high over here is supposed to be something like 105 or something.
Oh,
right now it's 96.
My word.
It's hot as anything right now. But
yeah. Well, you guys just be safe out there, And your callers that tell you not to search by yourself, that's very wise. But you're very smart. I know you're not going to do that.
Yeah, those days are over. Those days are over for me. I'm not, no. I'm not
No
risking
way,
my
Jose.
own safety I can't risk my own safety. Not happening. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, good for you, hon. Good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we love you guys. You take care, and we've got your back.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the support. You take care and God bless you.
God bless you too, hon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, what do y'all think about the cartel being involved? I thought they were ruled out, but I'm not sure if they were or not. She was saying how the cartel might be involved. Okay. Let's see.
Mike. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Uh-oh. Hello? Hello?
Call from
Mike.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Voices for the Missing. Is this Mike?
Yep, I am calling in from Wisconsin. Been
Hi.
following the case from been following this case from the beginning.
Uh-huh. Very
In
nice.
fact, it broke the night the Packers lost to the Bears in the playoffs.
Uh-huh.
From the beginning, they cleared Derek Kalela right out the get-go after that phone call to Tommaso, the guy who called from California,
Uh-huh.
asking about the Bitcoin. They said that he was not involved at all. So that just kind of proves the FBI was involved from the beginning, yet Kash Patel is saying they weren't. I think it's all about just the jockeying that everybody said. It's up between the FBI and the Sheriff's Department.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, hold on one second, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the whole, the Kash Patel and all that other being. Was he involved in the beginning of this? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Derek Kalela, the person from California who called Tommaso and was talking about the Bitcoin, if there was a payment made yet.
Oh, okay. Now I'm on your page now. Okay.
How did the FBI clear him out the get-go and say that it was not involved? But yet the common belief is the FBI wasn't involved from the get-go.
Right. Yeah, they didn't come in until... When did they come in? Like 2 days later, I think? Or the next day? They were called in?
But Kalela from California was cleared even before Nano said the family was cleared.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying, yeah. I don't know how that... I don't know. I think that's kind of odd in my opinion.
Did you get to see the segment of the interview room when Chris McDonough gave us kind of another clue when the U.S. attorneys were walking in the front lawn filming the blood spatter going between the front porch to the left towards the back gate to where the swimming pool is located?
Right.
That's where the sprinkler head, when JLR filmed at the beginning and that one sprinkler head was shooting water up in the air, they figure a cart or a wheelbarrow was used to move Nancy toward the front porch until the camera was removed so that a car could back into the driveway and load her up.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's why there was more blood on the front porch, because Nancy was already bleeding as they brought her through the back gate.
That makes sense.
Yep, I've been on Chris McDonough's show quite a bit, talking with him. I spoke with Jen Coffindaffer quite a bit, and I'm just sharing a little bit of knowledge with the smaller channels out here.
Uh-huh. Wow. Oh, I don't know. I think what you're saying is, it could be very well true. I mean, with the broken sprinkler head and all that. Yeah.
Do you remember the U.S. attorneys? There was a woman in that blue pantsuit, the guy with the red baseball cap, the other woman with the high heels, and then there was another guy with blacked out sunglasses. He was the investigator for the U.S. attorney, and that's who was talking about the directional blood spatter.
Right. Mm-hmm. That is interesting.
I'll let you go on to some other calls. I figure that might give you some more talking points.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I will definitely take notes on what you said, and yeah, you have some good points there. Thank you so much for calling in.
All right, thank you. I'm glad I found your channel. I didn't have you on my regular channel. I had to type in to find you. I heard of you before, but it was I didn't know exactly how to type it in to be able to find you.
Right. Well, I'm glad you found us, so. Alrighty, well, you take care.
Appreciate your day and time. I heard it's 106 degrees in Tucson right now.
Yeah, it's very hot. Yep. Alrighty, well,
enjoy your afternoon. Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Hold on, guys. Okay, so if anybody else wants to call in, yeah. So you guys are aiming for the septic system. You think that has something to do with where she's at? What happened? I don't know.
Connecting.
All right, last call, guys, and then I gotta get off of here.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you? Voices for the Missing. How are you doing?
My name is Charles.
Hi. What's on your mind?
I have been following this case from day one.
Uh-huh.
And I got some pictures and I put them together and I shared them to the FBI and to the police department of the guy at the front door of Nancy's house,
Mm-hmm.
and they match Walter I. Contaves Jr. He is an attorney at the federal office down in Tucson.
Okay.
I have him dead to right. I'm an art collector.
Uh-huh.
That is my job, and I took that information that I've learned over the years, and I looked at the face and the marks and everything lines up 110%.
Really?
Yes.
Can you send me that on through an email?
Sure.
If you could, that would be fabulous, and we'll take it from there. Do you need the email address?
Yes.
Okay, Voices, this is all one word. Voices for the Missing.
Okay.
.Nancy
Okay.
at gmail.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you can send that to me, if you could go ahead and email me all that info, I will pass it along to my other sources. So
Yeah, I have constantly sent them information, even put it online for Savannah. I talked to other people, and they match up. There isn't one thing that I've gotten wrong. I just can't believe they haven't looked at this information yet.
okay.
It's just even the marks, the small marks around his face, or the eyes, even marks in his eyes. Everything matches up. The picture of his lips match up. He's just in my mind, he's guilty of sin, and he shouldn't be free.
Wow. I'm curious now.
And this guy, he used to be Tommaso's bandmate.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. So he was the lead singer, or out of three of them. But yeah, it's him. He's dead to right. I've got him.
And you turn this into FBI and all that?
I've turned it into the FBI. I've turned it in to Tucson Police Department. They even sent me a file to send it in. Everything matches up. There isn't one thing that doesn't match up with this guy.
Wow. Well, I will look at the email and if I have anything else, because if this is legit, then holy cow.
Yeah, this is 100%. I have, like I said, I'm an art collector, and I have to look at the small details.
Yeah.
In the artwork, and with these guys, the FBI, they have the technology to enhance the footage of the guy at the front door, and I took on a regular computer and I enhanced my stuff, the pictures, and I have him. He's dead to right. It's him. I don't, instead of sitting out in front of Nancy's house, they should go out to the courthouse and film this guy.
Wow. Well, I will definitely look into it, and wow. I will check my email, and I'll be looking for it so
Okay.
I can pass everything on to the appropriate people. But thank you so much is there anything else that you wanted to...
I just wanted to get that email one more time.
Voices for the Missing .Nancy at gmail.com.
missing.nancy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Send you in a little bit.
Okay. Thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. All I can say is wow. Oh, my head is spinning. So anyway, guys, those were some good calls. Good callers. We might do this again tomorrow if I'm not out searching with people. I'm not searching by myself, with people. But I've got some stuff to take care of here at the house that I've been neglecting for quite a while that need to get done. So anyway, I'm going to cut it off now. And yeah, the things you learn, Patty, you're right. The things you learn. It's interesting. But I will update you all tomorrow, maybe later on tonight. Depends on if I have anything going tonight. So, sorry about the cat. Apologize. Yeah, that's Stinky. He has to be in the middle of everything, just like, But anyway, thank you all to all the callers. Thank you to the mods. I appreciate it. Thank you guys, all the subs, everybody. Take care. I am not searching by myself, so no worries on that one. I am going to be with a team from now on. Just so much safer that way. Oh, wow. See, Cecilia says she has 7 cats. Holy cow. We only have 2. We have 2 cats, a dog, 2 frogs, 2 snails, 1 fish, a tortoise. So yeah, we've got our hands full too. So anyway, thank you guys for being on, and we will chat later. Let's find Nancy. Let's get some answers. We're praying. Take care, guys. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day.